What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Vanity Spells channel. So today I'm finna give y'all a story time about my worst Airbnb experience ever. Well, I don't really do Airbnbs, but yeah, I'm gonna just say this was like the worst booking, whatever. But y'all, this was around hurricane time. I had linked with my boo or whatever. So we had met up in a location. First of all, I would say it was two bad experiences, but it was one bad booking. So the first Airbnb, y'all, oh my gosh. First of all, it was so dark. Like, the roads was so dark. I hate that. But the roads is dark or whatever. And then, y'all, I get to the Airbnb, and it's an Airbnb where it's a shared space, like a common area. So it's like you share the bathroom, the kitchen, all that, but the doors do lock. Like, it's like a little the code lock on like doors. So it was like 3 different doors. So y'all, if you know me, you know I'm always looking like what's going on. Like, maybe I don't play them type of games. But I had went in my boo face and I was like, boo, you gonna come save me? Like, if you're gonna help me if something go down, because this is weird. Like, I'm not used to these type of Airbnbs. Like, I'm scared. And he was like, I'm gonna protect you. He was like, you want me to come in the shower with you? Y'all, I was so scared. I had locked myself in the bathroom and I was praying the entire time I was in the shower. So y'all, it gets worse, baby. Mind you, I'm sorry, y'all, I'm kind of like tired right now. I'm kind of drained. But yeah. So I get out of the shower and I'm still looking around the Airbnb. Y'all, why do I go in the kitchen and look out the window, y'all? Why is it a big white van in the driveway? So y'all, I'm like, boo, who is this? He talking about they been here all day. That van been here all day. And you ain't scared? Like, well, he ain't scared. He a brave type of dude. But I was nervous, y'all. I was like so nervous. And then I'm looking at him like, you trying to take me? Like, what you got going on, y'all? I was so scared. Like, baby, I was so scared. I kept looking outside every 5 minutes because, baby, what's going on? I think that night, did we go to dinner? I think we had went, what did we do? But y'all, we had went to this club and I had wore heels. We were supposed to go to dinner, but we didn't. Y'all, I'm in that club shaking like a stripper. When your feet start getting tired and your ankles give out, baby, your legs be shaking like this, and I'm just shaking, baby. And this is me outside with my boo looking so classy, so tea. I ain't get no picture because I was scared to ask him. We enjoyed ourselves or whatever like that. The club was cute. It was very cute. So y'all, the next day we went to the real location. Y'all. We didn't really have a plan. He just wanted to take me to a restaurant that he really liked. So we was going to the restaurant, but we was also going to stay. Wait, was we gonna stay? No, what it was I didn't know if I was gonna stay. I was gonna go back home, but I'm like, I'm kind of feeling you. I'm kind of feeling you a little bit, boo. So I'm gonna stay with you another day because, like, yeah. But what happened? So now we had to figure out where we was gonna stay at. Now, me, I don't like Airbnbs. That's not my thing. But he loves those. Like, he always gets those. Baby, I'm a hotel girl because I need the cameras to see me and I need everybody in here to hear what's going on. Like, baby, I don't plan Airbnbs. I don't know. I feel like the only way you're going to catch me in the Airbnb is if I'm with a group of people and the man that's going to fight for me. Period. Like, I don't do the whole 2 people Airbnbs, me and my man Airbnb. I don't really like that, baby. Just take me to a hotel. Like, I don't know. I feel like my life is worth more than the scenery and taking videos and pictures. That's how I feel. Like, I don't know. I just feel like Airbnbs is kind of weird. Like, people know their house better than you. They know the systems. They have whatever set up. They be there more than you. They got the upper hand. That's how I feel about that. And maybe I'm just too paranoid, but baby, I done seen too much stuff and I learned from other people, baby. I'm not gonna be no example, boo. Like, I'm looking at the examples, so I just feel like that's not my thing. But yeah, I'm not an Airbnb girl. Hotel me with cameras. Okay, y'all, so now we in the car trying to figure out where we gonna stay at. and he done passed the baton to me. Baby, I'm not no good planner. I mean, I am a good planner. Like, if I really put thought into it, I leave the bookings and pick it up to my mans. Like, that's just how I am. Like, you pick the I just got distracted, but you know, like, you pick the movie, baby, you pick the date. Like, that's how I am. And maybe that's kind of weird, but I just like people to pick for me, because I feel like I got bad judgment. Like, I be picking trash Netflix movies, so I don't know. Well, I mean, I got good judgment, but you know, we finna get them. Okay, y'all, so now I'm on the Airbnb app trying to find Airbnbs. Baby, I don't know what was going on there, but every time I chose an Airbnb, it was an owner. Let's say the owner name was Donald Duck. Donald Duck owns all the properties. Like, bro, did you win Monopoly? But the gag was, pretty much, we couldn't book through him. Like, it was some type of rules, but I think it was a scam, because how you own all these properties? Like, every time I would pick a property, it would be him, and then, like, I would book it, but it would get sent back. It was some type of rule, like a check-in rule. It was something like that, or you couldn't check in until this time. It was something that was wrong with it. So, y'all, every time I kept picking, it wasn't working. So I gave the phone back to my boo. He's finding all these Airbnbs, y'all. He finding these grand luxury Airbnbs, but baby, every time he keep finding Airbnbs in the woods. Baby, I'm not going to no woods. I keep telling him this, y'all. So he found an Airbnb, and the Airbnb had canoeing. Like, they had the little raft things. Is that the proper word? But the little boat things, baby, they had those. Now listen, I don't know what type of games you play, boo, but baby, I don't play water games. The people will not say that, oh, they just went out for a swim. No, we did not. They went out for a canoeing ride. No, we did not. Like, baby, I don't play them games, and I think that we as a collective, we need to be smart. If it's 2 people, if it's 3, 4, or 5, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm paranoid, but I feel like that's not safe. Why do you have open canoeing? Like, who is regulating this? It just looked like a setup. It gives setup. But he wanted to do it so bad. And I'm sorry, boo. If I'm lame, I'm sorry. But I gotta live, boo. I got stuff to do. I have things to do, baby. I don't care about the scenery, about the pictures, baby. It's okay. They'll see me stunt another way. But I need to live. And I just feel like that's giving setup. Y'all, then it was always in the woods. Like, it's always, not really woods, but like in the area that's like deserted. No. So, y'all, tell me why we keep looking. We found an Airbnb that looked all right. It looked all right. It was decent. It was nice. Y'all, tell me why I'm following my boo. Following him to the Airbnb. Following him. Why do I see trees, a canopy of trees like this? Trees. Why are we going into the woods? A little bit. No, it was a lot of it. It was too much woods for me, baby. I don't like those. I like the Airbnbs where I can see Walmart, where I can see the McDonald's on the corner. Don't take me to no woods. But y'all, this was a time where I had to trust God. When I tell you I will not do this again, boy, if you try that again, well, I mean, he didn't really try it. I just feel like that was the last resort. But my last resort will be going to my house, because I'm not doing that. Okay, y'all, so now this is the bad Airbnb experience. Y'all, we get out of the car. We come on the porch. We keep trying to type the code into the door. We done did it 100 times. We just been tapping. Beep, 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 in. Door's locked. Y'all, we writing to people. We like, the door is not opening. Now listen to this. Listen to me closely. So the pictures was nice. It had some little wraparound stairs, nice decor, all this. So we looking inside the house, because it got like the windows and stuff open. So we looking inside the house like, okay, this the right Airbnb, but the code is not working. The code not working, y'all. So we writing the lady. Oh my gosh, y'all. The ladies say that we staying in the house in the back. The house in the back is a shed, baby. The house in the back is a shed. It is a shed. Y'all, we go in the bag. The cold work. Of course the cold work. The cold work. Y'all, it's literally like a setup where it's a bed and a bathroom and that's it. Ain't no kitchen, ain't no living room. It's a bed and a bathroom. That's it. And it's like in the back, but it's like a little stair, not a stairway, but like a little hallway that connected to the other house, but you can't have access to the other house. Excuse me if the light mess up. The man at the Waffle House made me move my car. I don't want to get trespassed it. But yeah, y'all, so it don't stop there. We go inside the B&B. The bathroom light is on, so it's like a little vibe. It's a little light on, like a little night light. Not a night light, but I'm just saying that's what it was giving, because the room was dark and then the bathroom was lit up. So we just chilling, we vibing. Y'all, I go to plug my phone in and the outlets are not working. None. The only outlet that work is the bathroom outlet. And yeah, what's going on, boo? Like, hello? So y'all, at this point, we turn it on we flipping the switch to the room. Y'all, the switch is not working. The fan is not working. The light is not working, y'all. The little refrigerator, the mini fridge for us to put our fries in wasn't working either. I need my refund. We need our refund back, boo. Because what's going on? First of all, baby, you got us in the woods. You had tricked us with the not the grand one, but like you tricked us with a little regular decent B&B. You didn't tell us that we were staying in the shed. You didn't have the shed posted, boo. You had the real house posted. You had your house that you were staying in posted. You had that posted. So you tricked us. So I'm really reporting y'all, because what's going on, and I'm gonna include the receipts, y'all, because I don't be lying. Y'all, the fan wasn't working, the lights wasn't working, the lamps wasn't working, nothing was working but the bathroom lights and the water. That's it. So y'all know how I'm a big blogger and a big vlogger. I was recording everything. The lamp is plugged into the wall and it does not turn on. The ceiling fan and the lights is on, but the light don't work. TV don't work either. And it's plugged in to the wall. And I had wrote the lady, I was like, this is very disappointing, with the price and what we're getting. Like, nothing is working. Only the bathroom light and the water is working. That's it. I started writing her, and she wasn't writing back. So my boo was like, you know what? Contact Airbnb. They finna get us a hotel on them. They finna get us a penthouse suite hotel on them. But yeah, he was like, call them or whatever like that. So I did. Whatever my boo say, I'm doing, because I'm submissive. I'm a submissive girl. But yeah, let me stop playing so much. I'm tired. That's why I'm playing so much. But yeah, I had contact them or whatever. But y'all, the lady talk about it's just a breaker, because this was hurricane time, so it was like really windy and stuff, and it was raining a little bit, but it wasn't like how it was in Florida. Girl, the people talk about we're gonna come out in like 30 minutes. They did come out, they did fix it, but baby, I'm still mad about that shed. Like, why would y'all try us like that in a shed? What was that? After that, we had went out and we had just went to this little hole in the wall, little pool place, like a pool, like where you play pool at or whatever. And we was just vibing and we was eating food and just, just being twins with each other. Like, that's all we was doing, because we just be having fun, like being ducked off. And then he had gave me his chain. I put my man's chain on and I was like doing the money spread and stuff. I was doing all that type of stuff like that. Anyway, let's get back to the story. If y'all don't take nothing from this story, baby, I'm not trying to put fear in nobody, but when you are going out of town, you booking, like, make sure you be safe as possible. Like, make sure that you are, I don't know, like, making it make sense. I feel like it's some places you shouldn't be in. It's some situations and scenery you just shouldn't be in. Like, it might look beautiful. Like, that's a lovely view. Like, when you wake up and you see water, like, it's a big sliding door and you see water outside. But if you in a desert, who gonna come find you? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too paranoid, but that's how I think. I don't know. I just feel like, baby, I'm not staying nowhere with a pool, unless it's a lot of people. But like with a pool with water in the bag, baby, y'all will not say that I do drugs, I got drugs. Baby, I don't do nothing. I don't do drugs, I don't drink. So like, I just think about stuff like, you gotta think like, these are things that happen. Like, people have sinister motives, and even though they look like a nice professional, they can do you like that. So you gotta just always make sure you're being safe, baby. Like, we can do excursions and stuff like that. Like, we can do fun stuff, but I just feel like it gotta make sense and it gotta be safe, and it just gotta, like, check out. Some things just don't check out. Why are you telling me that I can go canoeing? Do you know if I can swim or not? I can't swim, but that's just like, that don't make sense to me. That's just giving setup. Like, I don't know. But y'all, be safe. Always keep your life in mind when you doing things. Like, don't be like, oh, YOLO, because you might not be here no more. That's a story time. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.